Hello and welcome back to yet another useless ranking video that I just hyperfixated on making. And today we're ranking every single helmet from the 2025 F1 season in order of only the main drivers. I'm 99% sure that I have all the helmets, but if I somehow missed any, let me know in the comments and I will think about it when I can't fall asleep tonight. But honestly, it might be in your favor that I don't have everything because right now we have 113 helmets. So this is going to be a long one. Strap in, get a snack, and let's look at today's tier list. So from top to bottom, we have Hanging in a Louvre, Lando Norris, Objectively Good, Mid, and I Wouldn't Wear It. All pretty much self-explanatory except probably Lando Norris. And I promise this is not me being biased. It's just that he's very known to have good helmet designs. So it only felt appropriate to have this as a tier list name and just more fun. But I do want to make clear that this tier is not exclusively for Lando helmets, nor will every Lando helmet necessarily go in it. So just the name. And of course, this has nothing to do against any of the drivers nor the artists that make these helmets. Just my personal opinion about art that everyone is entitled to. You're more than free to disagree with me in the comments and let me know your favorites from this season. But without any further ado, let's start with Lando's preseason testing helmet, which I actually don't love that much. I know a lot of people do really like it. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. It's not like it's ugly or anything, but it's just not doing it for me. So I'm going to put it in mid, which is not a great start for Lando, but don't worry. There are much better helmets of his ahead. Next up is the base helmets of everyone. So we have Alex Albon, which I really like. I love the colors. They go really well together in my opinion. And I also love that they're kind of muted, like pastel, not screaming in your face neon colors. So yeah, I really like it. It's like smooth, it's clean, and I'm gonna put it in Objectively Good. Up next, we have Carlos's helmet, which I also really like. I know a lot of people don't really like this one because they think the colors clash. I don't think that. I like this color combination. It is a bit more in your face than, let's say, Alex's colors, but I don't know, I still like it. Obviously, the blue is for Williams, the red and yellow for the Spanish flag. I really like it, so this goes as well to Objectively Good. Up next is Charles' helmet, which I'm kind of torn on because it's a good helmet. It's not that I don't like it. It's just so simple and so repetitive. Like that's basically his helmet design pretty much every year. But I mean, it works and I do like it. So I'm gonna put it in Objectively Good. Next is Esteban Ocon, which I also really like. I like the design. The colors go well together. Obviously, I mean, it's just black and red, but it also goes well with like the Haas suit and the car. I really like it again, but it's nothing like special. So this as well goes to Objectively Good. Next we have Fernando, which is pretty iconic. I mean, I think like that's his helmet design for forever, but I actually don't love it as much. Obviously it's more like old style design, but the colors just don't do it for me. Although again, it is very iconic. Personally, not my taste, so this is our first I Wouldn't Wear It. Sorry, Alonso. Next we have Gabby, which is also pretty like old style design, but I do like this better than Fernando's. It's more clean. The colors work well together. Obviously, it's the Brazilian flag, and yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this one. It's just, again, not that good. So this goes to Objectively Good and nothing above that. And then we have George's base helmet, which I really like. It is pretty simple, but it has become very iconic with George. The color is very George, I think, like that's basically his eye color. So I like the color. I like the design, but again, nothing too special. So this is Objectively Good as well. Up next, we have Isaac's base helmet. I don't love this. I appreciate like the dark blue background is not like smooth white blue. It's like galaxy. And I'm pretty sure he has like math equations on the back for his dad, who is like physics scientist or something like that. So that's very cute, but the colors again don't mix that well for me. And I also think the design is not my favorite. So this also goes in, I wouldn't wear it. Next we have Jack. RIP Jack. And I actually really like this helmet. I love this design. The colors go well together. I mean, there's nothing much to be going here. It's red, blue, white, and black. And yeah, I really like it. I think the design is pretty unique, like something you don't really see much these days, but also pretty old school, if that makes sense. So this goes to objectively good. Next we have Kimi's helmet. I'm sorry, Kimi. This is not it for me, at least. The colors just don't go well together. Obviously, it's the Italian flag colors, and then there's blue, maybe for Mercedes, maybe for like other reasons, but they don't mix together in my opinion. And also the design is like there's too much happening here. I don't like this helmet at all. So this goes to I wouldn't wear it. Next we have Lance, and his helmet is very simple. It's basically just all this green, a little bit of like white details, but it's pretty boring to be honest, but it's not that bad. I mean, there's nothing here to be bad or good. So I'm gonna put it in mid. And now we have Lando's base helmet, which goes to Lando Norris. I absolutely love this helmet design, and thank God that he came up with these blobs, because I really did not like his helmet design before, like in 2023 and before that. So thank God to whoever came up with this idea. I think it looks great. It's very unique, and it has become so iconic and synonymous with Lando and his brand. And I think it's just a really, really great helmet design. And also it's like very Lando, if you know what I mean. Honestly, chef's kiss, but not quite. It's a work of art hanging in a Louvre. We'll get there eventually though. Up next is Lewis's base helmet, and I really like it. I love yellow, it's my favorite color, so maybe I'm a bit biased here. And I also think it's like a tradition for Lewis to have a yellow helmet in his first year, like his first season with a new team. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's true. I think I'm right. So it's also special in that regard. But it's pretty simple, but good simple. Obviously, everything yellow and then the red details. It all goes well together. I mean, it does kind of look like mustard and ketchup, especially with the all red Ferrari suit. But overall, I think it's a great helmet. And should I put it in Lando Norris? What? Oh, that's a weird sentence. Okay. But should I though? No, I'm not. Because although it is a great helmet, I love it. It looks great. It's not one that I'm going to think about that much, remember that much. So objectively good it is. Up next is Liam's helmet. Honestly, I think I've come to like it more as the season went on. I don't like pink, and I do think the design is a bit all over the place. But actually, now that I look at it, it's not even that bad. So I think I'm going to put it in mid. And now for Max Verstappen's helmet. Very iconic. Also kind of like Charles has been his helmet for many years now. All the colors go well together. He has his lion logo on the top, which is great, like on its own. The Red Bull logo goes well together with his helmet, doesn't interfere or takes away from the design. It actually adds to it. So I'm going to put it in objectively good. It's nothing about that, just because kind of like with Charles, it's not new at all. So yeah, that's my reasoning. Up next is Nico's base helmet, which I also really like. It is also a little bit more unique than traditional helmet designs that we see over the years. With the stars, the green stripes, it all works very well together, and also works with like their race suit, which is kind of a tall order from a neon green race suit. But he managed to make it work really well, actually. Honestly, I just wish there was a bit more color. Maybe just the stars, make them green as well. So right now I'm gonna put it in objectively good. Up next is Ollie Berman's helmet. I don't love the color scheme. Just like the blue is not working well with the neon green or yellow, whatever you want to call it. It also doesn't really work well with their suits. And I think I'm gonna put it... I'm taking this very seriously, by the way. I think I'm gonna put it and I wouldn't wear it. Maybe I will change things later. We'll see. Next, we have Oscar's base helmet. Oh, I never liked this design from Oscar. Again, I think the colors don't work that well together, and also just the design is not, I don't love it. He did this year ditch the blue where he has black now, used to be blue, which I think made it look maybe better, maybe more mature. But either way, I don't love it, and I'm gonna put it in mid. Sorry, Oscar. Next we have Pierre's helmet. And now this is a work of art hanging in the Louvre. This is so beautiful. Are you kidding me? I think about this helmet, honestly, a lot, which is weird because like, why would I? Also, Pierre is like not one of my drivers. So like, it's definitely like the helmet and not who's wearing it. It's just so pretty. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the colors obviously go well together, all the shades of blue. The design is like camo. I don't know what's like the intention behind it, but I absolutely love it. It honestly looks kind of like an old vase, if you know what I mean, that you would see like in a museum. So yeah. Next up we have Yuki's helmet. Base helmet. And I honestly never really liked this helmet from him. It's just too white for me, like too bland, too nothing's going on really. So I'm gonna put it in mid. And with that, we're done with the base helmets. Now let's go to Australia's special helmets. First off, we have Jack Doohan's helmet. Obviously his home race. And I don't love this helmet. Honestly, the one thing that like really pops up and sticks like a sore thumb is the BWT pink logo, which kind of ruins like the black, white, and gold design because it just doesn't go well with it. It is more loaded with stuff. Like it's more intricate, it has more details, which I actually don't love very much. So this goes to mid. Next we have Oscar's helmet, also his home race. And God, I wish this was his base helmet. I love the colors, obviously the Australian colors, the green and yellow. And like with the gold kind of shiny, sparkly outlines of everything with all the illustrations of animals and like stuff that is unique to Australia. I really, really like it. So this goes to objectively good. Next, we have Pierre's helmet, which is very similar to Oscar's, obviously with the colors and the kangaroo like on the side. It's just not as pretty, I would say. I just don't love it as much. So I'm going to put it in mid. And that's it for the Australian helmets. And now going on to China. And first we have Alex's helmet, which I like the idea, the sentiment. Alex always has these great ideas for helmets and great concepts for helmets, but the execution I don't love that much. So this has to go in mid for me. Up next, we have Charles. I like the shimmery, sparkly texture on the helmet, on everything. It obviously stays red and white, which are Charles's colors. So it's not, I don't love it, but it is good. So objectively good. Next we have Fernando's helmet, which is also like this shiny, sparkly texture all over with a white base and then goldish brown details. I just don't like this color, so I'm gonna put it in mid just because of the color. Yeah, it looks like smears of shit. I'm sorry. It had to be said. Up next, we have George. I like the idea, don't love the execution. I don't like the detailing on the scales, if that makes sense. So I'm also gonna put it in mid. And yeah, that's everything for China. Moving on to Japan. And first we have Alex. The pink goes well with the colors of this. Is that a picture? No. It's a painting with the colors of the painting, and the painting is obviously referencing the cherry blossom. And I think there's like a temple or sanctuary here. So embrace the Japanese culture, but it is a bit too much in my opinion, but it does still look good. So I'm going to put it in objectively good. Seems about right. Next we have Esteban's helmet, which it actually looks fine. I like it, yeah. The colors obviously go well together. I like the, I don't know what those lines are supposed to be, but it gives like texture to the helmet. Kind of looks like tire marks and like donuts, which is cool. And in the red are like signs in Japanese. And also at the top, we have these torii gates, I think they're called. Sorry if I'm butchering this. But yeah, overall, it looks fine. It looks objectively good. So objectively good it is. Next up, we have Jack's helmet, which I really, really like. The pink, so beautiful. Obviously some flowers for the cherry blossom. It's basically his base helmet, just instead of red, it's pink. And it works really well. So this goes in objectively good. Then we have Lando's helmet, which I also don't really love. It's a bit all over the place. I know it's like a special helmet made with Liberty Walk and Quadrant, and it has like the illustration of the car that they made together and Lando's eyes and like smoke from like wheel spin and stuff like that. And I think the Japanese skyline on the top. So overall, it's a good idea. I just don't love the execution as much. So this goes into mid. Sorry, Lando. Next is Max, which is really simple, but I like it. It's basically just a white background with all the details being red and a little bit of black with the flowers in the back. And yeah, it looks good. I think it's gonna go to objectively good because again, it's not in that category where I will think about this helmet or remember it. And then we have Oscar's helmet, which references the Great Wave. What's it called? Great Wave of Kanagawa.
Nice shot.
I'm so sorry, but it's, it's the famous wave painting, and I really like it. But again, not that much, so this as well goes to objectively good. Then we have Pierre's helmet, and I really like the bottom part of it with, again, there's like the Great Wave references and the cherry blossom. I don't like this line in the middle with like the semicircles things. So I think this will have to go, you know what, objectively good. Come on, let's be nice today. Next is Yuki. Obviously a home race for him, but I don't like it at all.
Let's be nice today.
The colors just don't. I'm sorry. And the design is like, I don't know. It's not. I'm sorry.
Let's be nice.
Not for my liking, and Yuki goes to I wouldn't wear it, unfortunately. And with that, we're done with Japan. Moving on to Saudi Arabia, where we have this Lando helmet for not specifically Saudi, just night races. It's like an inverted version of his base helmet. So the black background and the neon green blobs. And I absolutely love this. This goes to hang it in a Louvre. I honestly like it more than his base helmet. I think it's somehow more subtle with the neon green, but also makes it pop a lot more. And there's also sparkles all over. It's just so beautiful. Next, we have Fernando's helmet, which I think was designed by like a Saudi Arabian artist, which is cool. And I actually kind of like it. But I don't love it, so I'm gonna put it in mid. I like the design, I kind of like the colors, but something in it is not working for me, so yeah, mid it is. But that was it for Saudi, and now going on to Miami. And first up is Alex, and I love this helmet from him. It's basically an orange, and orange is also one of my favorite colors, but this is like the fruit orange. They like made the texture like the fruit, and also all the sponsors and stuff like that. It's kind of like stickers on an orange. I absolutely love it. But just because it is pretty simple, it's not gonna go into hanging in the Louvre, but it is gonna go to Lando Norris. Up next is Charles's helmet, the baby blue. Kind of baby blue. It's a bit more darker than baby blue, which is like Charles's favorite color. This was obviously paired with the Ferrari blue livery, and overall it looks good. I also like baby blue. It looks fine, but again, nothing groundbreaking, so this goes to objectively good as well. And up next is Esteban, and I actually really like this. I actually love this. It just looks really good and really cool, very Miami, and I think I'm gonna put it in Lando Norris. I like it that much. Wow. Who would have thought? Next is George's helmet. I don't like this shade of pink. It's more like skin pink, if you know what I mean. And the flowers, I mean, they look fine. I remember this goes with the suits that they had in Miami, which I absolutely hated. Because they looked like tampons. But the helmet is not that bad. It's just, yeah, I don't love the color. Honestly, it's just the color that's bothering me. So this is going to mid. Then we have Jack's helmet, which from afar, it actually looks okay. But then when you actually look at it, it's just so much going on. So I don't like it as much. I'm gonna put it in I wouldn't wear it. Next is Kimmy. Also goes with like the Mercedes suits that they had that I hated. I think maybe it is just the suits that are making me hate these helmets in turn, but I don't. It's not. No, I'm sorry. This goes to mid next to George's because it's not like ugly, but it's not. No, I'm sorry. Next, we have Lando's mirror ball helmet. I fucking love this helmet. It's so cool. Lando always has great helmets for Miami. And this goes into hanging in the Louvre. It is a work of art. I will look at this for many hours. I will pay to look at this. So yeah, belongs in the museum for real. Cool idea. Great execution. Also, again, unique. So slay Lando. And look, I have my own little mirror ball. I love these things so much. Anyways, moving on, we have Lewis's helmet, which I think is basically his base helmet, but the red is swapped with blue. And I don't love this color combination as much, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna put it in objectively good as well. Oh, and look, they're one above each other. And I'm now like looking, the visor is also like themed for each helmet. So that's also cool. But next we have Liam's helmet, which, I mean, it's still fine. I just don't like, I mean, the palm trees are obviously for Miami. I just don't like the details on this. So I'm going to put it in mid. Then we have Pierre's helmet. I actually really like it. I like the colors. I like the design. Not much to say, honestly. Objectively good it is. And then we have Isaac's helmet, which goes with the V-Carb pink suits and pink livery. They absolutely smashed it out of the park with their dedication for the liveries. And I just don't like pink, but I actually don't hate it as much just because of the dedication and the fact that it does go with their suits and livery, kind of the opposite of Mercedes. I'm gonna put it in objectively good. That is it for Miami. And now moving on to Imola, we have Charles's helmet, which again is very basic, just the red and the white. It has the Italian flag at the top. Again, it's nothing special, but it's not that bad. It's gonna go to objectively good. Next, we have Franco's helmet. So by Jack. So Franco, honestly, apart from the top part, I like it. I just don't like the geometric like stuff on the top. I don't know if it has any meaning, but visually I don't love it. So I'm gonna put it in I wouldn't wear it. Then we have Kimmy's helmet, one of his home races, and I actually like it more than his base helmet. Suki, what are you doing? So Kimmy's helmet, it's actually not as bad as his base helmet, but again, the colors don't mash that well for me. But I like this design better. So this goes to mid. Then we have Nico's helmet, which is basically like his summer helmet, or like this is what he used from Imola up to the end of the season, and I really, really like it. It's super simple, clean, but sometimes that simplicity is all you need. Again, we have the stars. They're like silvery chrome texture and like sparkles around them, and the white of the helmet is like so shiny, like pearl-like almost. I really, really like it. And this goes to Lando Norris. That is it for Imola. Moving on to Monaco, we have Charles's helmet. I don't love it as much. Also, again, with the baby blue kinda, and basically the rest is red and white. I just don't love this shade of baby blue that he chose. Also on the top, it has like a satellite kind of image of Monaco in that baby blue color, and then the Monaco circuit layout in red, which I think looks cool, but not enough to put it any higher than mid, unfortunately. Then we have Isaac's helmet, which is a Senna dedication helmet. I mean, we've seen these kind of helmets before, so it's nothing new or special. I do like that he kept his galaxy background, but yeah, it's not that special. I'm gonna put it in objectively good though. Then we have Ollie's helmet, which I really like. Very clean, pretty simple, but it just works. This as well goes to objectively good. But yeah, this is a big slay from Ollie, I would say. Then we have Oscar's helmet. I don't love it. I don't hate it either. Again, the design itself, I don't love. The colors are okay. There's like a retro number on top that went with their retro livery. It's fine, but I feel so bad doing this, but I think I'm gonna have to put it in mid again. I just don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Oscar. Anyway, moving on to Canada, we have Yuki's helmet. I like it much more than his base helmet just because there's more color in it and it's more negative space for the leaves. I think it looks better. I think it looks good. I also love orange. So also it was his 100th Grand Prix, so a special helmet for him for that reason as well. This goes in objectively good. So great job, Yuki. And then we have Lance's helmet for Canada, obviously his home race. And I don't love it, actually. I mean, it is pretty simple again. The colors on paper go okay together. I don't like this silver gray part at the end. If it was just the yellow and black, it would work much better. This shade of yellow is so pretty, oh my god. But just because of that silver part, it's not that good, so I'm gonna put it in mid. That's it for Canada, and now moving to Austria, which is basically just Max. I really, really like it. Very dark blue background with his lion logo kind of like imprinted on it. I don't know how to call it. And then the orange detailing, really pretty. And I'm gonna put it in, I think I'm gonna put it in Lando Norris. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I gotta stop saying that. Then we have Silverstone, and starting with Ollie's helmet for Silverstone, which again, I really like. The colors obviously go well together. I also kind of like the halftone like thing that they have in comics, but again, nothing too special, so this just goes to objectively good. And then we have Lando's helmet. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's basically his base helmet with a couple of blobs with the Union Jack. I don't think the colors go well together. I'm sorry. And it's not that creative, so I honestly wouldn't wear it. Sorry. Damn, that feels harsh. But I wouldn't. I mean, it's not Lando's best by far. And it's also his home race, also Ollie's home race. So I would have expected something, I don't know, better. So yeah, I do though like the little detail that the tear-offs, like their size is also the Union Jack. That's cool, that's cute. But overall, unfortunately, no. Then we have Kimi's helmet, which
Let's be nice.
I don't like. Again, the colors on paper go well. Obviously silver for like Silverstone and the black carbon fiber texture, and then the orange. But the design is too crowded, too complicated for my liking, so I wouldn't wear this either. Then we have George's helmet for Silverstone, also his home race. And I really, really like it. It's basically his base helmet with the black detailing swapped with this very orange, which I really, really like. And I think I'm gonna put it in Lando Norris. What the hell? Fuck. I made my... God, no way. This is my own doing. I'm sorry, myself. I didn't think this through. Anyways, moving on, we have Carlos's helmet, which kind of reminds us of Pierre's work of art hanging in a Louvre helmet, but is not as good at all, just because the colors are muted. Also, obviously, the blobs here are the Silverstone circuit, so that's cool. It's just nothing special. I'm gonna put it in objectively good though. And then we have Alex's helmet. The idea and the sentiment behind it is really cool. Those are all like fans that entered probably a competition or something like that. So that's really cool. And also, I don't know if I like this art style of the characters. It's a style that Alex uses a lot. It's cute. It's not that I hate it, but it's not that I absolutely love it. Without that, I also think the helmet itself is kind of cute. Also, Silverstone is a home race for Alex. I like the like ombre of like dark blue to white, kind of like above the clouds, with the airplane kind of leaving the trail for the AA23 logo. So yeah, overall it looks cool. And again, the sentiment is very, very sweet. So I'm going to put it in objectively good. Then we have Hungary, which is basically only Charles. Again, pretty basic, just red and white. And this one's shiny, sparkly all over. But at the top is like a picture of him and his friends, his team. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly who these people are, but I don't think it has any actual significance. I think it was just a helmet for the boys, you know? So it's fine. I would put it in mid though. I'm not sure why, but I will. I did. Then we have Zandvoort with Isaac's helmet, which I actually really, really like. Again, with the galaxy kind of purple blue background, but he changed the neon green to more of a yellow. And I think that looks really good. The Red Bull logo goes really well here. And yeah, this is objectively good. And then we have Pierre's helmet, which I really like the art. All the colors are good, except for this brown, gray, muted color, which I hate and ruins the helmet, in my opinion. If it would have been literally any other color, I think this would make this helmet much, much better. But as of right now, as it is, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put it in I wouldn't wear it. So that was that for Zandvoort. And now moving on to Monza, we have Charles's helmet. Once again, pretty simple. It's just full red with like the retro number at the top and the Italian flag as well. But I actually really like it. I'm gonna put it in objectively good just because, again, it's not that good to be anything above that, but it looks cool, it looks good. And I do like the simplicity of this one. Then we have Gabby's helmet. Obviously it has the Italian flag and then some gold details and again some Brazilian flag incorporated as well. I don't love it. Honestly, the pixelated details kind of ruin it for me. If it wasn't pixelated, maybe it would be better. It just looks tacky like this. So I'm gonna put it in I wouldn't wear it, to be honest. It just has too much going on in my opinion. So yeah, moving on to Kimi's helmet, his other home race. And this again looks better than his base helmet, but I still am gonna put it in mid because I don't love this color scheme. Then we have Lewis, which again, basically his base helmet just with white details and a bottom half that is like inverted, like white and with yellow details. And apparently this is a Niki Lauda tribute helmet. Yeah, again, there's nothing not to like here, but it's definitely less my favorite than the others. I am still gonna put it in objectively good though, because it is objectively good. So that was Monza. Moving on to Baku. We have George's helmet. I love this helmet. Obviously the ocean, there's a shark, but I also love the pop of colors from the coral reef and the sparkly details. This is a work of art. Hang it in the Louvre. I love this helmet. It's so fucking beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't know what to tell you. And before we continue, this is an honorable mention, but Carlos's actually not special helmet. It just had a sticker on the back of Sparkles, who's a unicorn given to Carlos and like the Williams team by a fan. And obviously he got a podium in Baku, so Sparkles became this lucky charm for him. So right now it's an honorable mention, but we will have a Sparkles helmet in the future. So I just wanted to mention that. So moving on to Singapore, we have Lewis's helmet, all gold, kind of chrome, shiny helmet. In theory, I think I would really like it, but in practice, I actually don't love it that much. No, it looks cool. I'm gonna put it in objectively good. Next is Liam's helmet, which I really like actually. I like the art style and the colors. It's all good except for the back where he has this character of his, which is like his logo. And it's like silly, funny from him to have this kind of logo design. I don't know if it suits him that much. And also, I just don't think it looks great. So I just never really connected to his style for his logo and this little guy that is supposedly himself. But literally everything else in this helmet I really like. So I'm gonna put it in mid. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then we have Ollie's helmet. Looks really cool. I really, really like it. The colors, it's all just so cool and clean, very night race themed. And yeah, this goes to objectively good. Then we have Alex's helmet. And oh my God, I love this so much. This is kind of like a home race for Alex because Singapore is the closest track we have on the calendar to Thailand. So it's a special helmet for him and it's so fucking beautiful. I love the art style. I love the colors. This is a work of art. Hang it in the Louvre. So, so, so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of a Miyazaki film. Not that it actually looks like his art style, but the vibes are there, if you know what I mean. So yeah. I really, really like it. Then we have Charles's helmet, which again is pretty basic for Charles. Again, the red, white, and this kind of baby blue. This time is like sparkly and shiny all over, which is really cool for a night race. Very fitting. But again, it's nothing like too special. So this goes to objectively good. And then we have George's helmet, which is, I think it's just chrome like blue with even deeper blue outlines on everything, shiny, sparkly, and I really like it, actually. Is this going into Lando Norris again? I keep saying it. I don't mean to. I swear to God, I don't mean to say that. So, is George going to go into Lando Norris? What the fuck? I don't know. It's not that memorable to me, honestly, this helmet, but it is pretty dang good. I think it is, you know? Damn, George, I wasn't aware of your helmet game. And you're slaying. He has 3 helmets in the top 2 tiers. Let's fucking go, George. Anyways, moving on to Pierre. Ugh.
Actually nice.
This is fucking ugly.
Nice.
The color.
Nice.
No. The design. No. It's obviously like a clock, like a watch sponsorship. I don't like it at all. This goes to I wouldn't wear it. And then we have Yuki's design. It's kind of cute. It has Looney Tunes vibes. I don't know if these are real characters or just for Yuki for that race. But again, they're cute. It's fine. It's nothing that I love. So it goes to mid. And then we move to Austin with Oscar's helmet. And I really like it. I love the like holographic details, but this is like more of a night race. I don't know why I didn't have this in Singapore, but it's not like that good. So I'm going to put it in objectively good. Then we have Franco's special helmet, and I'm not sure if this is like a very, very light blue or white, but either way, it's beautiful. It's simple, but it works. The yellow, that's like the perfect shade of yellow. So this goes to objectively good. Then we have Lando's helmet for Austin, which is like a football jersey. Very fitting. It's good, but not too good. So also goes to objectively good. And then we have Ollie's helmet. Again, all his special helmets seem to work much better than his base helmet because they're all red and like dark blue or blue and white. This is obviously like a very American helmet for the American Grand Prix, and they also had an American themed livery, so it all goes well together. But I do like all of his special helmets much more than his base one. So yeah, this goes to objectively good, but I will say that his base helmet has maybe more personality than these ones. So that's it for Austin. Next up is Mexico. And starting with Alex's helmet, I'll tell you what, I love the art style. I love the back. Really, really love the back, actually. The front, however, I don't love. I think there's not enough going on in the front. Like, I wish the entire helmet was covered with this art style. So unfortunately, this only goes to objectively good, but it's still a very pretty helmet. Like, I can't lie. Then we have Isaac's helmet, which is a tribute helmet to Ellen Prost. So again, very simple, very retro, just the blue and the white. It actually looks great. It's clean, it's precise. The Red Bull logo goes well in here. And again, he has the math equations in the back, which he has on every helmet. And I really like it. It goes into objectively good. Then we have Carlos's helmet, which I actually don't love, but I do like. I like the art style again. Sparkles is integrated in the back. Yeah, it's very cool. Actually, I do like it. I like it. It's gonna go to objectively good as well. Then we have Nico's helmet, which I actually don't love as much. Again, on paper, the colors are not like a problem. It's white and basically gold. But the details I don't love that much. But it goes into mid, I would say. So yeah, that's it for Mexico. Next up is Brazil, starting with Gabby's helmet, his home race, obviously. And obviously I don't see like anything too special about this helmet like than his normal base helmet. But I mean, it looks fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about it. So I'm gonna put it in objectively good. Or actually, no, I'm gonna put it in mid. Just because it's not anything special, actually. So yeah, it's mid. And then we have Lewis, which again is pretty much his base helmet with like the Brazilian flag incorporated at the top. And sure, it looks good. It looks fine. This will go to... Let's see. Let me think about it. Wait. This will go to... mid as well. It's just not, especially compared to his other helmets, it's mid. So yeah, I don't need to explain myself to you. It's not like what this whole video is about or anything. Next we have Esteban's helmet. It's fine. I like the colors. I like the art style. It looks fine. So objectively good it is. And then we have Max with gold details and like sparkly. I'm not sure if there's green as well or if it's just the lighting, but either way, it's fine. It's fine. So objectively good it is as well. I think I'm starting to lose my mind here and not think straight because I really don't know what to do anymore. Anyways, Pierre. I like this helmet. I like the colors. They go well together. It's a good looking helmet, so objectively good. And that's it for Brazil. Now for Vegas, we have Esteban's helmet, which is like half and half Spider-Man and Venom. Really cool. Obviously, Esteban is a big Marvel fan and specifically a Spider-Man fan, just like me. And this is really cool. It also looks really cool from like the sides, specifically. In the front, it's a bit out of proportion just because of how a helmet works with the visor, but it's still really cool. I'm gonna put it in objectively good. I like the idea, I like the execution. But again, it's nothing like spectacular to be anything above that. Then we have Kimi's helmet, which is like, again, basically his base helmet, just shinier. It's fine. It's still gonna go to mid. I'm sorry, Kimi. Next is Liam, and I really like it. Actually, I like this darker blue at the top. I think that's basically the only change. And it just looks good. So I'm gonna put it in objectively good. And then we have Oscar's special helmet, which I really, really like. It's like a reference or a tribute to his first RC cars. Is that what it's called? Like when he won like a remote car race. So very special to him. I think the colors look cool. I like the design. It honestly kind of reminds me of Jack's design with like the... You know what I'm talking about. We've all looked at it. So yeah, I really like it. It goes to objectively good. Then we have Charles's helmet, which again, pretty simple, pretty basic for Charles. White, red. There are some gold detailing and some extra texture, like black or darker red on it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. It's not that great though, either. So it goes to mid, unfortunately. Then we have George's helmet for Vegas. And as a whole, I don't like it, but I do love some of the details on it. Like in the 63, he has a T-pose, and then at the back at the top, he has like cards of like 63 and an ace, again with a T-pose. So that's kind of iconic, but I don't like it at all, actually. But because of those details that I really love, I'm gonna put it in mid and I wouldn't wear it. Next we have Lando's helmet, which is a collaboration with an artist called Werner Bronkhorst. Sorry if I'm butchering that as well. I'm actually like followed him before this ever happened, so that's kind of cool. I like immediately recognized it was him, so that was cool. That's basically what he does. I think only sport, maybe more than just sports, but he has like smears of paint and like 3D. It dries like in 3D, and then he adds like tiny paintings of the subjects of the drawing, like the people or the sport itself. And I really like it. So that's basically this. It looks really cool. It has like people from his team and like moments from his career, and the car, the McLaren car as well, added all in it. It looks really cool. And also this was his 150th race in F1. So he has like a halo above his logo that on its side looks like 150. So that's really cool. And this is literally a work of art. Hang it in the Louvre. Next we have Lewis's helmet for Vegas. Wow. I think I just love shiny things. And honestly, the pictures don't do it justice. You need to see it on video. It's so sparkly and rainbowy, like holographic. Chef's kiss. Hang it in the Louvre. And then to Yuki's helmet, which I really love the concept of. It references a Japanese art of like reconstructing broken china. It's called, I'm so sorry, kintsugi.
Nice!
Where they use like gold to like mend the broken pieces so the breaks would be visible, and that's like part of the art. So that's references this. It also has like his leaves, again the great wave art that we've talked about before. So it's really beautiful. I just wish the Red Bull logo wasn't there because it kind of ruins it, but this is objectively good. Without the Red Bull logo, this would maybe even be a work of art hanging in a Louvre. So Red Bull,
You're fucking things up for you, in more ways than one.
anyways, moving on to Abu Dhabi. We're here. It's gonna be over soon. Don't worry. Starting with Charles's helmet. It was his 150th start with Ferrari. And I don't like it. Sorry. Again, on paper, like this should go well. The colors, the red, white, black, and gold. But it doesn't for some reason. I like the top better than I like the sides, but maybe it's because of the white. If there wasn't white in this, it would be better. But right now, I wouldn't wear it. Ooh, damn. Anyways, moving into Isaac's helmet. It's fine. Both him and Liam had like a Tetris themed helmet. Not sure why, to be honest, but okay. So yeah, it's just a dark blue, hints of galaxy like he always has, and just colorful Tetris pieces. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I'm gonna put it in mid though. Then we have Lewis's helmet, which is half full chrome and then half sparkly gold with chrome details. And I honestly don't like this gold and chrome combination, both in colors. It's basically silver and gold, which don't go well together. And also the texture just doesn't go well together. If it was one or the other, it would be better. But yeah, this one's not doing it for me. So it goes to mid as well. Just because I do like the shine of it. I like shiny things, apparently. Then we have Pierre's helmet, which is actually really clean. The BWT logo does kind of ruin it with a pink. And I also don't like the geometric things that are happening. But the idea, like the colors do go all together. Obviously black and then shiny chrome rose gold. Nothing there to not like. But with everything as it is, it does gonna go in mid, unfortunately. Then we have Alex, which is also like chrome, a lot of pink and some blue at the top. And yeah, it looks good. It's objectively good. And then we have Carlos's helmet, which is sparkles themed, and it's all sparkly and like unicorn vibes. Obviously has sparkles on the back, but it's really pretty, and it's also really cute. And I'm gonna put it in Lando Norris.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's almost over. It's fine. I mean, I can do it. I can survive without saying that again. Then we have Liam, which, like Isaac, had a Tetris-themed helmet, but I actually like it more than Isaac's helmet. I am, though, gonna put it in mid, though, because it's not, I don't love it. Then we have Nico's helmet for his 250th Grand Prix, and I see what he was going for. I just don't like it, and it's gonna go in mid. And technically that is the whole season, but of course I couldn't not put this in. Lando Norris's World Driver Champion helmet that he used in post-season testing, and it's just basically his base helmet, but instead of the neon green, it's gold, all chrome. It's a work of art. Hang it in the Louvre. Let's fucking go. Now we're officially done. As you can see, I like most of the helmets. I know I said that maybe I will move stuff over, but honestly, I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. So this is how it's gonna be for me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next when the 2026 season starts next year. I'm excited. Maybe I will have a video essay before that. But for F1, we'll see you next year. Until then, bye!